Hey folks, Joel here and I'm being it. Hey, people's been having problems with wax moths and they've been burning their equipment. Well, you don't really have to do that. What I do is I get this pot here, take them up from yard sales or whatever, get you a burner, one of them turkey fryer burners. This is actually a turkey fryer pot. So you might be able to pick up the whole thing. Get your water almost to a boil. I had to pull some of them wax moths out, but just want to make sure they're gone so you're not losing your wax either. This is going to be saved. What I do is get it almost to a boil. You got to check this. Use an old one. Use an old frame to make sure it ain't going to melt your foundation. This is also how I clean them. When I'm done with the wax, I'll just dip it down in there like that. Leave it in there for a few seconds. I don't think it's ready yet. It's getting there. Dip it. Any wax moth that was in that frame, it ain't happy. Might want to wear gloves when doing this though, because this is hot. I'm just, I'm used to doing it. Dip your frame like that. Pretty clean, huh? I'm gonna use a tool. A 6-inch scraper. Anything that don't let go. Scrape it. So you don't want to melt that foundation. It's a little soft right now, dipping it in this hot water. And then just set them somewhere to dry. And make sure they get dry, because they will mold if you don't. Just gonna clean this one. The best thing about this is I'm not losing my wax. Killing the bugs and getting my wax back at the same time. There's some older frames here. Not really too worried about it, but you can see where the wax moths tunneled through. So if I lose all this, I'd like to get all this off here anyways. Let them start over with this. This is old comb. Let it melt that. That used to be the wax foundation. That's an old frame. Make sure you hold it down in there for a few seconds. Let this hot water kill them bugs. On the plastic foundation, you can't hold it down in there as long. I actually use this as traps. I use an empty box. No more bugs, and got to save that wax. These are young ones here. I didn't let them get too far. It's just a little young larva. And there's these little webbing, looks like spider web, right here, here. So I use these for my traps. If it stays together, I'll go put it back in the box. You just have to scrape all the extra off, all the propolis. And them bugs are dead. I don't think this one's gonna make it back to the box. You don't have to burn your equipment. See, this is getting them all down in the wood where you can't get to them. You can also freeze them. If you got a freezer, you can do that with. I just pulled some out of the freezer actually that had wax moths in them. But that comb I want to save. There's a real old one. They got into my comb I use for honey. So I want to save that. See, I got this just about to a boil now. If that'll stay together for me, I can put that back in the box. And use it again for a wax moth trap. That's how old that comb is. It didn't melt.